Hey, Grand Rising, man. Grand Rising. Shout out to the playback. Shout out to True Media. That's everybody that keeps it 100, stays true to who they are, and does their part in this media, man. Hey, Derrick James deserves Trainer of the Year 2022. I'm gonna put that out there. But before I get to that, man, them Charlos, man, Jamal Charlo in particular. What is we gonna do? What is we gonna do, man? It's like you can't keep allowing one half of Lions only to be on some big champ shit, man. Hopefully Jamal Charlo will step up and do something, man, because it's getting out of hand. It's getting kind of embarrassing for the ones fans and supporters of Jamal Charlo, for you to keep getting punked out here, man. Because that's what it's looking like. Looking like Jamal Charlo getting punked. David Benavidez looked like he pulled up on Jamal Charlo during the Errol Spence fight. And it's just like when they asked him and his brother, a couple questions, they both look like they intoxicated. I mean, even Jamel got a fight coming up. Man, people was like, they got Castano now because Jamel looked like he in there toasted, you know. And Jamal just looked like he don't care, man. Jamal don't care about the same stuff that his brother and Errol Spence care about, man. But I gotta get to the main topic at hand. And that's Errol Spence and Derrick James taking care of business. Much credit to Errol Spence in his performance over Dennis Ugas. He manned down that guy. Well, he TKO'd him. He stopped him. And he made Dennis Ugas. I mean, a lot of people was already saying, with the no eyebrows and all that, he already had the alien look a little bit, but he was looking worse. I'll put it like that. Errol had him looking worse after the fight. And Errol showed us the blueprint on how to beat Ugas, man. Hook around the guard. Hook around the guard of Ugas, upstairs, downstairs. And he broke him down to the body. Broke him down to the body. Ugas couldn't let his hands go. The pressure, the strength of Errol Spence was too much. And I got to give a credit to Derrick James. It's like, how many more years? I mean, this guy got three. Errol Spence got 3 belts. Jermell Charlo got 3 belts. What other trainers got that? What other trainers is doing it like that? You can say whatever you want to say about Derrick James, but that man got 2 unified champs. Both of them 1 belt away from becoming undisputed. And they both out of Texas. So I got to give it up to Derrick James. That guy, he deserves an exclusive award, a belt, something this year. And they have not been giving this guy the Trainer of the Year for some reason. But I think he's going to get it this year. He's getting it from this side over here. So UGC gives Derrick James Trainer of the Year. With Jermell Charlo, I think that's going to be a harder task. Not taking nothing away from this performance with Errol, because with everything Errol Spence had been through, the car accident, the tear, slight detached retina, this guy has endured and persevered through everything put in front of him. And he is still an undefeated unified champ. And he surpassed Keith Thurman. I was concerned. I was like, man, Errol might get stuck in that Keith Thurman curse, man. That marination gone wrong. You was supposed to be the high hopeful. for PBC and then mess around and but I'm glad Earl he surpassed Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is out of here now, man. Ain't nothing else to talk about when it pertains to Keith Thurman. He is completely out the picture. Completely. Earl got that spot all the way. He got a dub that Keith don't got. They had some of their best wins was pretty much similar. The Sean Porter wins and stuff like that. But this win right here set him apart from Keith, in my opinion. Because Ugas was hot coming off that Pacquiao win. And this was the biggest fight for him to really make up for losing that big payday. He had to make Ugas pay for that. And boy, did he make him pay. Ugas was ugly as hell after that fight, man. I think there was a headline that said Derrick James stated Ugas might be done after this. I don't know about all of that. But Errol beat the hell out of Ugas, though. He did. He blazed him. I will say this, though. Errol should have been counted for a knockdown. I think it was the 6th round. The ropes kept him up. Either way, he would have still been far ahead on the punch stats because I only gave Ugas the round that he knocked the mouthpiece out. So that was the only round I gave to Ugas, but that should have been scored a knockdown. The referee was trash. The referee was trash in that fight to no fault of Errol. He wasn't doing nothing illegal or nothing like that. But the ref was just like in that moment, that's kind of tricky because I don't know if you just continue to let them fight or do you stop the action to get this man a break because Errol was clearly shaken up by them shots. He admitted it. He made a rookie mistake. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Because initially I didn't see the mouthpiece drop. I just thought he got hurt. I was like, what the fuck? And then next thing you know, Ugas is bing bing catching. And, I was just like, man, Errol can't make them kind of mistakes, man. Ever. Ever again, bro. There were certain things I was thinking about. Looking at them fight, and thinking about the Bud Crawford fight, I'm gonna wait for that. But, good work though from Errol Spence. Errol said he was a little rusty in the beginning, trying to fill him out. I mean, he looked sharp to me. He looked sharp to me, man. But Ugas did not, you know what? Ugas, he didn't do nothing different than what he did in the Pacquiao fight. He thought he could fight Errol the same way. He tried to approach Errol the same way he approached Pacquiao. And we seen what happened. Errol, man, Errol did his thing. Errol did his thing in there. What you call it? Gamboa got blazed, man. Gamboa, hopefully this is it. Yuriorkis Gamboa got completely blazed by Isaac Pitbull Cruz. And Cruz was looking solid, man. The fucking hooks. I mean, it was target practice. Target practice. So big shout out to Isaac Cruz for getting the dub. Look to see him back in the ring, And Josecito Lopez, Riverside Rocky, he done. Look like he done. I missed the whole fight though. I didn't get to see the full fight of Cruz and Josecito Lopez, and I forgot the guy that was in there. The guy looked like Caleb Plant. It was some dude looked like Caleb Plant that was whooping the shit out of Josecito Lopez. So it is what it is, Lopez and Gamboa might be done. They might be finished, But hey man, I was thrilled to hear Errol Spence say at the end of the fight that like I told y'all, I'm gonna take care of my business out here. and I'm gonna get my motherfucking belt. However you said it. Cool, man. I'm not actually reacting to the shit like that, really, because, I want to see it happen, man. You know, when it happen, it'll happen, man. But this is just a day, another day at the office for us, man. Congratulations to Errol Spence. Y'all already know what we like over here. Undisputed. So everything is on track. Everything is definitely on track. And I'm glad that Errol won. I picked him. I was slightly favoring him. And I told y'all in previous videos that with the whole ranch situation and the therapeutic horses and all of that, Errol in a different headspace. He's not distracted by the city and the glamour and the club and all of that. He focused. So that makes for a really good matchup when he going into the Bud Crawford fight. Martin, what's up, bro? Can't wait for that Bud work. Yep. Hold on, let me drop the link. Shout out to Iron Kong. And shout out to the playback. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the fights. Shout out to everybody that supported the event. I don't think it was completely worth the amount of money, but it is what it is, For unifications, I'm gonna pay that bread because I'd rather pay for unification than to pay for, like, even though I did that dumb shit, paying for more fights like Luis Ortiz and Charles Martin on pay-per-view, or like, putting some random guys who not even a champ as the main event on pay-per-view. We don't do those, man. Big Demon, what's up, bro? He said he can't beat Bud. I think it's gonna be a great fight, bro. I just hopefully he telling the truth about making this fight happen. And I still had a little question mark because even when what's the guy Brian Custer was interviewing him at his house, he asked him, he said, what do you want people to say if you are victorious versus your Dennis Ugas? And he said something like, I want people to say I'm the best welterweight in the world, all of that. And then he said something like, you have to be undisputed for that, right? He was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know. That will be throwing me off about Earl. Sometimes when he put the pressure on him about Bud Crawford and it be them real questions, so you got to be Bud next then, right? For you to be considered best welterweight, right? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. So that'd be the only thing throwing me off about Earl. Sometimes he don't seem sure at times when they talking about Bud. But he said, come for my motherfucking belt. He said that shit at the end of the fight. So hopefully he's serious this time. Keep them belts warm for Bud, EJ. Damn. Shout out to Gerald. Keep the belts warm, says Gerald. Well, Earl says it's scrap season, man. Scrap season, man down. He was able to say all of that and mean it mean it this time. Sometimes he would come in with a man down shirt and it'll go the distance. Be like, man, you can't take that shirt off. Man down, nothing. But today, last night, I mean, shit was man down for real. His man could not continue, and his eye was completely blazed. It's crazy. Everybody was concerned about Earl's eye, and Uga's eye was the one that got blazed, man. Uga's the one that couldn't see at the end of the fight. So, shout out to Ugas, man. He did what he could do. Couple of complaints from, the fight is just the referee. He was doing silly shit. He was even giving I mean, not only did he not count Errol Spence in the 6th round as a knockdown when he got dropped, knocked over to the ropes. He didn't count that a knockdown. He gave Spence a lot of time. And then he gave Ugas a lot of time, like I don't know which round it was. I'm like, man, what are you? His eye getting blazed, man. The round almost over. Let Errol keep digging into this man's shit. You know what I mean? Keep hooking this man to the body upstairs, and he want to stop 20 seconds before the round up to have the doctor give a look. Like, man, what are you doing? If you don't keep allowing this man to get blazed and then wait till the man get to the corner and let the doctor look at the shit. Stop it 20 seconds before the round up. So the ref was doing dumb shit. Seen a lot of body punches. Yeah, man. Earl was really getting them body shots in. I think he landed something like 70. And overall, power punch connect, it was like 40%. And I think the total punch percent, I think he almost outlanded him by 100 punches or something like that. Lucas got outworked, man. He got outworked like a mother. And I was looking at the all access and all of that stuff, man. You know, Ugas with the new teeth and got the diamonds on the glasses and sitting in these royal palace chairs and shit. He bowing into the Ganesha statues and shit. I'm like, man, you better be focused, bro. I'm like, this lifestyle low key changed you a little bit. You know, he's super icy, like the homie Q be saying, glaciered out. You know, I'm like, nigga, hopefully, shit, you glacier focused in there, bro. And he was, you know, it was the lifestyle. That's what happens, man. A lot of times these guys get the belt, they get that one big win, and that's it. You know, they beat that top guy, and they be so turned, they be turned up. I like to use Tio as an example, man. He beat that one guy. He beat Lomachenko. He turned all the way up. One with like tequila, all kind of shit. Iron Kong.
What's good, man? Good morning.
Good morning, man. Free big baby.
All day. Free week. Our bid is almost up. We back, baby. You know what I mean? They ducking us. You know.
You know what I mean? Hey, man, did you watch the fights?
I did watch the fight, man. My cable provider came through with the main card. I was very thankful to them.
Mm-hmm.
So they came through and they broadcast the fight for free. Didn't have to buy it, nothing.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
That's what's
man. I
up.
appreciated that, man.
So you want to get a rundown, man? Which fight did you feel was the most entertaining? Was the main event, or was it something on the
The
undercard?
main event, the main event. The other fights were all right. That Isaac Cruz fight was a joke. Boxing needs to allow Gamboa to go home and just retire, man. Boxing
How
needs to
much?
allow it.
When is
I
enough
mean,
enough, Marcon?
huh?
When is enough enough?
I'm saying but all these people who keep using Gamboa as like a dish rag, they need to
Oh,
just let that man go home. Just let him retire. Let him retire. PBC gotta stop. Matchroom don't need to bring him back for no more. He only fought once at Matchroom, Devin Haney. But
oh yeah.
PBC seems to like using him for some reason, and they need to allow this man to stop. Just tell him, you know what, man? It's like when Eddie Hearn had his last fight with Eric Molina, and he said, "I'm not bringing back Eric Molina no more. He's not here to win. Forget it. He done. He done. I'm not paying him no more. You know, allow
Yeah.
these people to go home, man. Gamboa, I don't know if he owes people. I don't know if he got a big family he got to support, but he got to just, he got to stop, man. The only other fight I got to watch was that Valenzuela Vargas debacle.
Mm-hmm.
That was terrible. Not this old man down and man,
Oh, Rayo, right? Rayo.
some crap.
What's your thoughts on that though? You wouldn't
Terrible.
feel it? That
Anyway,
was a brutal KO, man. One
yeah,
round.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. That's like good.
Yeah, that's all, man. I don't. But the Spence fight, like Ugas just kind of took this. I guess that's just how he fights, where he just kind of tucks up and wants to fight you on the inside. He doesn't really do
Yeah.
too much moving. But Errol Spence looked like he was in great shape. He just was working Ugas, working him. I mean, Ugas was getting off a one or two here and there every now and again. I thought maybe he would open up. Maybe he was hoping Errol Spence would tire out. Maybe he was hoping Errol Spence would tire out, and then he would get a chance to capitalize.
You know what? I actually thought he was, kind of on that status like by the third round, like because he wasn't throwing no punches in the early rounds that much. So I'm like, maybe he is trying to make Errol punch himself out, see if
Yeah,
Errol fades or something like that, but he didn't.
he didn't. So in the sixth round, when he knocked Errol out, he punched Errol so hard. Errol was like, "Man, let me go get my mouthpiece myself." I
He said,
was
"Oh
like, "Oh."
shit, is that my chicken over there? Is that my chicken?" Like, damn, how my
And
chickens get
then
over there?
he punched Errol, and then he just kind of stood there and watched Errol slump into the ropes. I'm like, "Jump on him, you dumbass!"
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I was like, that shit is crazy.
I was like,
It was
he just stood there and looked at Errol like, "Yeah, man, now what?" I'm like, "Jump on this man, you eight ball." You, I mean,
look at that icon.
oh man, look at the state of his face.
Look right. Look at the
Oh,
state of his face.
oh man,
But he said he
and he don't,
generally couldn't see out of it, man.
and he don't have no eyebrows to deflect my
Oh
punches.
man.
What? He don't have no eyebrows. Look here. So Errol Spence slumps into the ropes, and the ref stops the fight. I'm like, why are you stopping this fight? Nothing wrong with Errol. His mouthpiece got punched out, but that's Uga's fault. Uga should have jumped on Errol
Mm,
and probably got him out of there.
yep. Yeah,
But
Uga
now,
should have just kept applying pressure, man.
but then once again, all that chicken chasing and horse wrangling, came into
Paid
play, and
off.
he beat the shit out of Ugas and just sent him home to, his sexy wife.
Man. Hey, you think the lifestyle kind of got to Ugas?
I don't know.
Did you see the all access, man? This dude was out here icy. He out here sitting in Royal Palace type chairs.
Oh,
It,
was he?
it, it was quite extraordinary, man. Yeah, he was icy like a motherfucker, man. New teeth.
What?
He living that lifestyle. So maybe the lifestyle, the hunger kind of left when he started getting the money, bro. You know what I
You
mean? The
better
bread.
learn from you better learn from Eris Landy Lara. That them sexy light skinned cute Latino ladies gonna leave as
Yeah,
soon as
man.
you ain't man no more.
Oh, she gonna leave, bro?
Yeah, soon, bro. What she gonna do with this dude with
Oh,
no hair, bro?
huh?
What she
Oh,
gonna do
did
with
you
a
say
man
so?
with no hair on his face? He don't got no eyebrows.
Man, yeah. You lost your strap, lost his belt and his woman. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, he ain't
Hey,
got no hair, he ain't got no mustache, no eyebrows, no nothing, man. Just yeah.
she gonna be trying to get with Earl now. Trying to make that man commit. You know what I mean? Fidelity. What's up? What's up, Grindheart?
What's good?
I know you on 10, huh?
Yeah, yeah, man. Bud Crawford next. That's what I'm most
Oh,
excited about. But I like
the final
how Earl
level.
looked.
The final level, Grindheart.
Yeah, man. I knew he was gonna throw way more punches than Ugas, but Ugas, he basically pulled a Lubin. Like he just sat there and ate all them uppercuts like that.
Mm, pulled a Lubin out here, huh? I mean, he didn't look that bad, but not as bad as Lubin at the fight, but he was pretty rough, Reinhardt.
Yeah, man. You know, they was jabbing. I knew Earl had the better jab, but I thought I was gonna see a little bit more movement from Ugas though. He was taking a lot of punishment.
Well, you know what? Earl exposed him because Uga's only fight one way, to be honest with you. I mean, for the most part, it's worked for him throughout lately in his career. He comes forward with that guard, that tight guard. But I felt like he had the same game plan as when he fought against Pacquiao, but you're not fighting Pacquiao, man. You know what I mean? We talking about a guy who's stronger, more athletic, quicker, and what's the name? Spence was just hooking him around the guard to the body, upstairs, and shit. Once the body shots started penetrating, man, shit, about fourth, fifth round, man.
He was sitting duck.
Yeah, Earl's fighting off the back foot, looked good too. Earl looked it real strong too. He did look real different from the Danny fight. A
He
lot
looked
of
better.
more uppercuts. He threw a lot of more punches than that Danny fight. To me, it looked it like I don't know what the numbers say.
I mean, I think he landed like 170 something, somewhere around there. He was blazing that dude. Hey, shout out to
Yeah,
Jordan, man. Big shout out to Jordan.
yeah,
Go ahead,
but
Icon.
that was I think that was his first time really being hurt like that. He was getting hurt to that body too.
Nah, Emmanuel Arte did catch him with something. And let me see,
No, but
Emmanuel
I'm
Arte fought
saying
him
though, he got hurt like 3 times in this fight. Like
three
twice
times.
to the body to me. I feel like he was hurt.
Mm. I felt like it should have been scored a knockdown. You know, the ropes is, can't keep you up. So it's like, you know what I mean? If it wasn't for the ropes, he would have failed. So he still would have won the fight easily, but that should have been counted a knockdown, in my opinion.
Yeah, man. Him and Bud, that's gonna be 50-50. I'm gonna
Him
have to
and Bud
put something
50-50.
down on both of their ass. I don't know who I'm gonna put the most money down on. I gotta watch a lot of fights.
Iron Kong, what you think? You think that's 50-50 after watching last night's fight? Him and Bud?
I think it's. I guess yeah. But my thing is Terrence Crawford is just not gonna fight until he gets to fight with Errol Spence because he ain't since he left Bob. When was his last fight?
Brooke, that was in
October,
November, I think. November, something like that.
So
October
is
with
he?
Porter. When was that
So
Porter fight?
is,
No,
Match what up?
October or November. He been out the
Jamal, you
ring
get the
so
link.
far
so
Talk
like
your shit,
6
bro.
months.
so my thing is he gonna just not fight until he fights Errol Spence because he ain't had shit lined up. Like he left Bob did this ridiculous lawsuit that he not gonna win.
Mm.
And no, he ain't signed with nobody. He ain't had no kickover fights. He ain't had no warm up fights. He ain't had nothing. Not
They can get
saying
all
that
that
because
done within the next 6 months, right?
huh?
They can get all that done within the next 6 months, right?
You would hope so. You would hope so because Terrence Crawford don't have no encumbrances. He don't have no promoters to go through. It's just him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the case and Errol's fine, they can wrap this shit up pretty quick. You know what I'm saying?
And
But
I'm glad both of their ass stuck to their word because I heard that they PBC brought Thurman up to both of their ass and they both turned him down.
Thurman,
Wait,
yeah,
what? PBC
I
offered
was
what?
trying to
Thurman
tell y'all
to
they trying
Bud?
to have Thurman ruin the party, but none
Nah,
of
man.
want Thurman.
After last night's win for Earl, hey, Keith all the way out the picture, bro. You done. I was
nah,
just
man,
waiting
Keith,
for he got some life in the tunnel?
nah, man, he the type of guy that Conor Ben need to fight. Jerron Ennis need to fight. He that guy now. He ain't that dude who's in no title contentions no more. Jerron Ennis need to fight him.
Jerron
You know
Ennis?
what I'm saying? Yeah, like that's like it. Joanna is not gonna get no Spence fight, no Bud fight because that might be 2 fights, right? That shit might be 2 fights, 3 fights maybe. You never know, right? So to me, Keith Thurman need to fight. Well, Virgil might not be coming back to 147 no more. So the next fight for him, logically, is Jerron Ennis. That's my opinion.
I bet a lot of people at Stanionis DMs too tell them to take that step aside money again.
Oh, hey, Stanionis had a
Oh, I
good
forgot about
performance, bro.
him.
Stanionis had a good performance, man. I
Yeah,
forgot to speak
I
on him.
won money off of him.
Solid. That was a solid performance.
I knew
Hey,
he was
Marlon,
finna beat Butayev.
you said what?
I said I knew he was finna beat Butayev. That motherfucker, he a dirty fighter.
Oh yeah, Butayev is dirty as fuck. Dirty ass fighter. And the ref for that fight was trash. Jamal. Jamal right today. He usually
Can
wrong,
y'all
but
hear me?
Jamal right. Yeah.
to work, man. Tune up.
Tune up.
That was a tune up.
Tune
That was
up
a tune up
Spence.
fight. Tune up
Damn.
Spence. Man, Spence beat that boy to submission.
Damn. Big Fish Promotions, huh? Actually, what
Big
up?
fish, big fish promotion, man. That real deal Holyfield. I told y'all, that real deal Holyfield out. I'm telling
Jamal
you,
been
guess what?
talking his shit.
Guess what? Crawford is Smith gonna beat Crawford into submission. But believe
He
that
gonna beat
shit.
him into submission.
And he better retire after that shit. All that shit he been talking, he need to retire after that. I don't want to see Crawford no more after he get his ass beat the fuck out of him.
It's gonna go like that, Maul.
Man, Smith, the real deal. I got Smith pound for pound, number one.
Nah.
I
Yeah,
don't
he
know
ain't
what you
number
mean.
one.
You gotta understand, man. The kind of adversity Smith came from the last couple of years, and no tune-up fights has been top fighter getting the belt. That's automatically pound for pound. You can't not sit and not fight nobody and think you still gonna be pound for pound with everybody when you got people going through the fire and beat motherfuckers ass. Going through adversity. No, Crawford cannot be pound for pound, man. Not doing shit. It just don't work like that.
Crawford ain't doing shit, man.
Man, Crawford ain't doing shit. Wayne for Spence, man. That man gonna probably wait fucking to November.
It's
Fucking
crazy.
shit.
They like I give it up to Spence, but people make a big reaction to what Spence do and try to down talk when Bud do something. I'll be like, damn, bro.
All that 50-50 shit. Don't let Spence sell 300,000-400,000 on these pay-per-view shit. All that old 50-50 shit. I want 50-50, man. Dude,
But
get your
what they
ass
gonna
on.
do
You
to
don't want to fight.
but what they gonna do together though? Like that's gonna be monumental, bro. Massive.
Right. It definitely is, but guess what? At the end of the day, it's about scrap season, and the most important thing is about the money. So I know people don't want to talk about that, but that's just what it is. So you can't get the lion's share of the money. Smith's gonna have 60-40 cool. If Smith tell you 60-40 right now, dude, you got to get that. I get that 739, fuck that, but 60-40, dude, you got to take that. You got to take, because I don't think Smith's gonna give you 50-50. Now when he don't sold that little half of the state of 50,000 people in the
I
state
think
of
he should though,
DSL.
bro. Just to make he need the belt, man. He should, you got to make a sacrifice, man. Look, he got something. Look, Crawford got something he want. Like he had that energy about your boy Ugas. Look, you got something I want. So he said he gonna take it outside the street. Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do to get that belt. Just like, hey man, you remember Canelo had to do what he had to do to get the belt. That last one. Yeah, you did
But
all the work, but you still had to make a sacrifice to be able to get that belt.
What the hell he
Shit.
sacrificed for Plant? He ain't
well,
sacrificed shit.
He paid him 10 million.
And what he got?
He asked for that. He gave Plant what he asked for, and then that fight happened.
guess what?
Yeah, but that was still like
It wasn't
80
no 50
20,
50 fight though.
probably less than that.
Right. So why Crawford got to get that? Like we're
You
gonna go
said,
back and talk about the fight. Oh,
I'm only just
let's
saying,
get
I'm
the
not
money
saying he
straight.
got to get that, but you don't, I mean, Spence's goal is to become undisputed, so he don't want to be on some super diva shit to where like Crawford be like, well, fuck you.
But
Fuck
get what
you.
though? And now, really, right now, Crawford still gonna have the kind of still got the kind of like I ain't gonna say I don't want to say the ball in his corner, but he can say, hey, I got the last belt. You want these belts? Don't give me 50-50. If Smith got to go for it, fuck it. Get 50-50. Let's get it. I want that belt.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
Like,
Yeah, that's about right
that's how
though.
boxing history always been though. The higher ticket seller gets over 50%, bro. It's like
Right.
De La Hoya got 6 losses, bro. He was in the A side pretty much every fight he ever been in besides the Chavez fight. And probably the second fight with Chavez, he probably was the A side. Shit, it's
yeah,
all about who the revenue, who the A side and that shit.
man, together them dudes gonna do massive numbers though.
And
What y'all think?
Spence said the 70-30 and 80-20 was wasn't real. He was just talking shit. So
I was just playing. So he probably gonna give him 50-50 anyway, Jamal. With all that shit you talking about. Matter of
no, I
fact,
don't
if
think
that
he
was the
gonna do
case,
that
Jamal,
either. He finna
Errol
give him
should have said that at the end of
60-40
the
right.
fight. Bud, you already know what it is. 50, 80-20. I'm getting that belt. Fuck you mean? You mean? We could have just told him right then. 70-30, we gonna make the fight happen for Undisputed. He would say that. He just said, I'm coming for that belt.
Hit
So fight for the belt.
And that don't never really mean shit because Bud never got offered anything for Spence before. So
Never, bro.
like I don't even see just because he said that shit like on a live stream or some shit.
Well, it don't matter. It don't matter what he got offered. You still got to. You still, if you want the fight, you still got to accept it. Don't matter he ain't offered. If you know I'm the big fish, if I say, well, hey, 60-40, verbally, you got to accept the shit first before any contract being made or anything.
So
If
he
it's
got
just
to make
play,
a real
play or
offer
what,
because he said 70-30 was fake. That was he was playing. So he got to make a legitimate offer this time and be serious about it. No more playing. We
man,
done with that
Crawford
shit.
don't, man, I'll tell you something. Crawford do not want the fight, man. He don't want that fight. He don't want it.
Man,
He
stop,
don't
bro.
want it. He don't want it, man. He gonna get. I'm telling you something. Crawford gonna get his ass beat, man. He cannot fuck with Spence. I'm telling you that now. He
We gonna
started out
find out,
real. He
bro.
started out
Hopefully we
slow.
find out in the
This the
fall,
first,
man.
and to be honest, man, this is the first time I really kind of seen Spence start out slow. He really did. I gave Ugas 1 round. I maybe gave him 2.
Yeah,
And
me
I give him
too.
1 round. Yeah, I
It
give him
was a
one. The sixth
competitive
round.
fight, but Spence was winning all the rounds, to be
He won
honest.
every round.
if Spence
I
would
think it
have
was about a
started
fifth or
out
sixth. I was like, man, he getting his ass whooped. I was like,
that,
damn, he
Yeah.
ain't giving a shit about them punches hitting on his head. He just was getting fucked up.
he
Yeah, and
learned
then he'll just
showboat.
like, and he'll have like some good counters on Spence. I think I seen him hit Spence with like 3 rights in a row and shit. He had like moments, but like overall, Spence win the round.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
He had moments in
Jamal,
spurts and stuff.
Jamal, while we
I
got you
get
on, man. Well, let me ask you this question, Jamal, while we got you on, bro. Hey, what's your thoughts on Derrick James, man? Trainer of the year?
trainers. Yeah, yes sir.
Give us your thoughts. Why you feel that way?
Man, cause you look at Charlo and Spence. You got two 3 belt holders in your training. You coaching. You showing you the best coach right now. You showing that. So in my opinion, you definitely trainer of the year. If you got two champions in your stable with 3 belts about to be on the undisputed, clearly you trainer of the year. It ain't no question about it.
Mm. Grindhard Sports, what you feel, bro?
We gotta see what everybody else do. We're still early in the year, and Derrick James still got 2 big fights coming up this year with Castano and hopefully Crawford. But they always gonna have
I
Eddie
just feel like that's
Reynoso in
big,
there
man,
because of
especially with everything that
Canelo.
Earl been through. Coming off that, you got to really factor that in. Like, damn, boy, that's massive. But everybody got their opinions. Iron Kong, what you feel?
About what?
Is he? You think he making a strong case for trainer of the year so far? He got 2
So
unified
far,
champs.
but so far, but it's early. Let's see. Because
Yeah,
if
I mean he didn't
if
get it the last 2 years for whatever reason, but
who got it last year? Reynoso?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah, I guess because Canelo run. I mean, you can't deny that. But I mean, we'll see. Like if Errol Spence fight Crawford this year, he beat Crawford, then definitely. But let's see. I mean, I don't. I mean, he's a front runner so far
so far, yeah.
because he trained Errol to beat the dog shit out of Ugas. He kept Ugas' hands in his pockets.
Hmm.
He just, I mean, so far he's a front runner. But let's see what happens. Throughout the years, early.
Y'all heard
Yeah,
the call out last night.
And one
Y'all
thing
hear?
I'm gonna
Did
say
y'all hear the
about
call out?
oh my bad, go ahead, bro.
Did y'all hear the call out?
yeah. So, Bud,
Yes, sir.
yeah, man. You think
So
he's serious this time, huh?
We don't want to hear nothing about no ducking. He don't call Crawford out. Nothing. All that shit gone. We don't want to hear that shit no more.
I'm
It's a
happy,
wrap
bro.
for that.
It's
Yeah,
no
we just
reason why
gotta
it
get
shouldn't
through the
happen in the
hard
fall.
part, the negotiations. That's the hard part.
Oh shit, Gerald say no touching. Jamal acting like he don't want to see the fight, says Martin. No, I think he want to see the fight. He just said, I don't want to see Bud no
Fight
more
I
after
want.
this.
That's the last fight I want to see right now. That's the last fight I want to see that fight. That's it.
Man down, big fish.
Man down, man. Hey, Black, who you got winning?
In the Bud Spence fight?
Yeah.
Let me think about it. Dun, 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 dun. Bud Crawford, bro.
I already know. I don't know why.
You don't know why?
What's so oh man,
Hey man, listen. Hold on. Listen, Ugas didn't do nothing different, bro. He fought the same way. He didn't make no adjustments. We know Crawford is the king of making adjustments. He don't fight one way. He can fight orthodox. He can fight in the southpaw stance. You know, he can switch. I mean, he can turn it up. He fought at one gear, man. Ugas fought in one gear. Crawford's different, bro. You know, Crawford is different. Now I give it to Errol. Errol is he bring a lot of mental and physical pressure, and he swarms you, man. The volume is what sets Spence apart from a lot of his opponents in there. But Bud is a killer counterpuncher too. So you throwing all of them shots, you leaving a lot of openings for Bud to counter you. And I don't think that Spence is gonna let his hands go as much like that, because we're not gonna see Bud in the in a tight guard like that just coming forward. That ain't how Bud fight. That man got good feet. So he can fight so many different ways, Jamal, that it's many different ways he can beat you. And he makes adjustments. Ugas didn't make no adjustments in that fight at all. It's the same shit. And we just keep getting blazed, keep getting blazed until my eyes close. And that's what happened.
Man, you know what though? I talk a lot of shit about Crawford, man. But Crawford, that boy he can fight. I just do that shit because I be with Spence. But it gonna be a 50-50 fight. That shit gonna go. Cause those are the two best right now, pound for pound. So I know definitely. I just like I said, I just be talking shit about Crawford. That boy
Yeah.
he damn sure can fight. So it's gonna be a really,
I'm
it'll be
just
a good
glad
fight.
that that mega fight is saved, because you think about it, right? All the mega fights that we've been wanting for the last few years, like when you think about it, we have been missing out. Like AJ and Wilder was the mega fight. We wanted them two guys to meet up for undisputed when they was undefeated. You know what I mean? And that's just, we wasn't able to get that. With Keith and Earl, when we thought that fight was gonna happen, that was gonna be a mega fight. That didn't happen. You know what I mean? Marination gone wrong. And now this Bud and Spence fight. This is a mega fight. Both of them still got their O. And then we talking about undisputed. Like,
Amazing.
it's
Oh
huh?
yeah. Somebody old gotta go.
Somebody O gotta go, and somebody belts. Somebody gonna have all them belts, man, and will be
Man,
crowned the number
what if
one.
it's a draw?
Say again?
That's good. Maybe get another fight.
IB, what's up? Hey, I actually say, based on last night performance, I still say Bud versus Spence is a 50-50 fight. That's been my stance since the fight was first talked about, going on 6 years. Shout out to Action. IB, he says, AUGC salute. Earl stops Ugas. Yep, he stopped that boy.
Man, it
Action
ain't
say
going on
Ugas,
no 6 years. Stop it, man.
huh?
It ain't going on no 6 years. So man, they stop that shit. It ain't been that
Ugas
long.
fought
You want that fight?
Ugas fought Spencer's kind of fight last night, says Actual. Crawford not going to be standing there shelled up like a clown. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, that ain't how Bud fight. Like, Ugas kind of made that easy for Arrow. I mean, he probably didn't intend to, but all you had to do was study the tape from the last fight. He fought the same way. But I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
this is not Pacquiao.
I
This is
was
not even
surprised he was
close.
able to break that guard like that. Maybe that's why he threw out them uppercuts.
Well, he was making him put his guard down more lower and shit from the body shots. He was hooking around the guard, the elbows and shit, and then hooking around the guard upstairs. It was just like, it was target practice, bro.
Them body
It's
just made him look like a heavy bag.
it seemed like Ugas like you ever heard somebody say you watching your work too much?
Hmm.
Like he admiring his work too much. Like he'll punch Spence, but he don't really like stay on him. Like he just hit the man with a hard ass right and just watch him recover and shit. Like I
Well,
don't
that
know,
shit.
man. But Ugas pretty much is tailor made for Spence.
Yeah. The fight was being talked about since 2016. 6 years. Mr. Wrong. He's talking to Jamal. Yeah, man. So that fight has been talked about for a while. It's been built up all of this time. When is the last time we had a welterweight undisputed? Who was the last
Zab
one?
Judah for 3 belts, not 4 belts.
Zad.
Yep.
So the three. So we haven't had an undisputed in the 4 belt era yet.
Nah, Spence
Damn.
gonna be the first one.
He said Spence gonna be the first one. Shout out to Jamal. He put it out there. Spence, big fish.
Yeah, I think that's why Zab Judah was interviewing with him and shit before the fight. He was calling this fight undisputed, but he just kept saying undisputed, like the new undisputed champion. Like after he beat Ugas, like
What?
who you trying to save? Like
Nah,
no
bro.
Crawford. You don't
Stop
need
trying to.
Crawford.
They be trying to. Some people be trying to diss the WBO. Like the WBO is not in the equation. Like stop doing that, man.
Can't say no
I
undisputed
guess when he
WBO there,
had it,
dog.
I guess
Don't
when he
give
had it,
Spence
the
no kind of
WBO
reason to
wasn't
duck, man.
relevant.
Go ahead, Jamal.
It ain't no three. See, Zab old school, man. He still thinking that three shit down, dog. It's a four belt these days. Now, if you ain't got 4 belts, you got undisputed point blank and period.
Shout out to Jamal, man. 4 belt era, bro. Hey, man. Jamal, we're gonna stay on you. Then we're gonna go to Grindhard, then Iron Cole, man. Get us your thoughts on Jamal, man. The other Jamal,
You said
Charlo.
what now?
Give us your thoughts on Jamal Charlo, your
Man,
bro in Christ, man. Jamal Charlo.
oh, Charlo coming out, man. He just be talking, man. He just be talking shit, dog. He need to got there. He need to fight Benavidez to stop. You should have never called Bud out. I know y'all in different weight classes,
No,
but
Jamal, not Jamel. The one is 160, bro. The one that's on some
Yeah,
little
that's
champ
what
shit.
we're
Go ahead.
talking about.
Oh, he said
that's what
something
I'm
about
talking
he
about.
called out Bud.
Uh,
You know I'm
that's
talking
what
about Jamal, right?
right. The one, right. I'm talking about the one at 160.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying, what about him though? First, where he don't did something?
Did you watch him like yesterday? They was asking him about David Benavidez and like they both, it was rumors that them guys was intoxicated. Both of them look like. And then he got into it. I think it wasn't even a. They say it was a fight, but I didn't see no fight. But it was David Benavidez walked up on him or something like that, and he got, of course, the little protection, troops and shit,
Well,
security.
that's good. That's good, man. We need controversy in the sport so it can build up a fight. So I'm not mad about that shit, man. That's what it's supposed to be. You know, you're supposed to do something like that. And second of all, let me say this right here. Why Crawford won that the fight so he could have got in the ring and we could have a real get in the ring, sat down and talk
Oh
shit.
shit! So he should have been there, huh?
Yes,
Hey, hold on.
why he wasn't there to get in the
Do we
ring? You
know?
already know.
Yeah, I
Crawford,
don't know why
you
he
know what?
wasn't there. To be
That
honest.
something bit more. That motherfucker was scared to be in that round in Texas right now because he already know the energy, the fans. It was gonna be sick. He ain't want none of that shit,
Hey,
man.
hold
From
up,
last,
real quick. Wait a minute, hold up. Didn't he get jumped last time he went to Dallas?
who got jumped?
I thought it was just a
Crawford.
lot of fans talking shit to him.
Man, just a lot of fans talking shit. They ain't do nothing, but guess what? He didn't want to come to that shit. He ain't want no smoke with that type shit right there. That showed me right there. You're a sucker. You scared.
Oh shit! So Buzz
That's all
scared of
that shit
Arrow
is.
now.
You supposed to been to that mother. You supposed to been to that fight. This the
Hold
first
on,
you supposed to been there and got in the
real quick.
ring.
He had other people fighting somewhere else who he supported. That's where he was at.
Yeah, but he was tweeting after every round, so he couldn't have been that
Fuck
busy.
tweet. Fuck that tweet. Twitter finger shit, nigga. You supposed to be in the
Oh,
motherfucking fight.
He
For
was
the guy,
tweeting after every round who won the
man,
round.
fuck, man, that don't mean shit. You can tweet from over the on the other side of the world. That don't mean shit. You should have been in that fucking ring, my nigga. That's what you should have been at. When Spence
Did,
called your ass out, you supposed to been right there in the ring. You
Yeah,
all
I'm
that old
saying
tweet
that
shit,
they say that he had fighters fighting on that day, so he couldn't show
man.
up. But
Get the
I'm like,
hell
he
on,
was
man.
tweeting
Man,
after
stop
every
making
round.
excuses for that nigga.
he
Man,
had
that
fighters
motherfucker.
fighting that day?
Man, he said he was coming, then he changed his mind. He said I'm coming, but he did come. He supposed to
Damn.
be in that fucking fight, man. Come on, man. He know that shit, man. But like I say, that energy was so real. He didn't want no part of them Texas fans, man. He didn't, cause you know they were gonna be on his ass. That's why I don't want to say fight him, man, but just loud and cause everybody went spin, and that's his stomping ground, his territory. So he
Yeah,
didn't want no
Spence
part of
did go to the Porter fight. He took his booze though when they showed him on the camera and shit.
Mm,
He took that shit. I don't know why, but
that's interesting, man. I would be honest with you, that wasn't even going through my head. Like, damn, is Bud gonna come in the ring? I was just more of like, damn, just Errol took care of business, and then he called out Bud. I was like, damn, that's all I wanted to hear right there. He handled business and said what's next. That was just all my focus was on. But no, I wasn't even thinking about, oh shit, why Bud didn't jump in the ring and all that old whoopty wop shit. I mean, in the past, y'all remember, the nigga said, I don't even know why he came my fight. All that old shit. So I don't know. I don't know. As long as the fight fucking happen though.
but
Spence then will fight Mandos. He said Thurman next for Spence. He better
man,
not, bro.
boy,
I
He
stop,
know,
better not,
man. It's
bro.
gonna be Mando's trying
man,
to
stop
be
bringing up
ordered.
other fighters,
People
man.
gotta take
Trying to fight
step
Spence,
aside
man.
money. It's a whole bunch of shit gotta happen, man.
I don't want to see nothing with Thurman and none of those top
Nothing.
names, bro. He got to beat Stanionis or something first. That's what Thurman got to be. Beat Stanionis or
Boots, go fight Boots.
go rematch Josecito, Riverside Rocky or some shit. Yeah.
Nah, that Jose Cito fight ain't gonna prove
I
shit.
mean, come on, Hart. He just fought Barrios. Might as well just take your time. Take a little steps up, man.
After Spence beat
Fight,
Crawford, I don't
fight the
want to hear
tire.
no. I don't want to hear nothing about when Spence dropped the belt. Oh, he dropped the belt because he's scared. Cause Boots in coming up. He ain't want. Man, no, man.
Yeah, he better not stay around for Boots, because that
Man,
Crawford
stop.
fight might take a
He'll be
lot
a
out
man
of him
down.
as it is. And, and you gonna stay for Boots,
Nah,
a
Boots,
younger,
man.
fresher Crawford. That's
Welterweight division
not
about
a great idea.
fire after this. Damn. Hey, is Ukas done though? Good run though, right?
Yeah. I mean, is he done? I mean, maybe not. I mean, if a
Yep.
Danny Garcia, somebody want to get in there with him, he can still make some money, and he can just be around when the belts get dropped. See what's what.
Yeah.
You know how that is.
Well, go back to his mansion. Hopefully his lady's still there. You know what I mean? After getting blazed like that. And like Iron Cone said, swollen eye, no eyebrows. It's not a good look, bro. Spence don't want Boots or Virgil. Mandos. I mean, we don't know what's up with Virgil. Virgil didn't want that smoke. You know what I mean? Let's be real.
Yeah,
Virgil Ortiz
Verge
didn't want
didn't
no
want
kind
the
of smoke,
smoke.
man. So it was a good show though for y'all out here. The hype and everything that y'all did, the hype train for Virgil. But let's be real, man. Virgil don't want no kind of smoke with them type of guys, man. Whether we talking about
That was supposed to be Virgil and that stretched out instead of Porter.
so yeah, Virgil could have been had this opportunity, but you can blame it on him or blame it on Golden Boy. Throw that shit away, man. Get out of here. He gonna have
Like
to
you
he
could
gonna have
fight
to
Conor
leave like
Ben or
Rashid.
somebody.
Man,
Nah, Eddie
Conor
slow
Ben
rolling. Eddie got the training wheels on his ass. They say 2 or 3 more fights.
caught him a bum. Damn, Ugas went to a bum level. Fuck that. I don't know what his game plan was. Yeah, man, come forward. Walk into punches, man.
Yeah, he ain't had no type of adjustment.
The punch output for Ugas was, come on, man. You ain't gonna win no fight like that, bro.
Yeah,
Not against Spence.
he had the game plan of a power puncher, and he did. He did. He was, like I say, he was kind of hurting Spence a little bit, man.
Yeah.
Ugas got a little bit of pop, but he just ain't got enough pop. You know
Yeah, I
what I'm
think he
saying?
get caught him with like a couple right hands too. That kind of stumbled Spence a little bit. Flat footed, so stationary. Yeah, that was the most. I mean, that was an easy fight for Errol, man.
Man, that was
Yeah,
easy, man. That shit was
that was
easy.
a. I ain't gonna
You
lie. I
called
agree
him
with
though.
Jamal. I agree with Jamal. That was a tune up. That was a fucking tune up for Errol, dude.
It's expected though, like I said, it's boxing, so you gonna get hit. The best Floyd don't got hit, the best don't got hit. So when you say well he caught Smith, okay, yeah, it's boxing, he gonna get caught, but overall it was just a shutout.
Yeah, shut him out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Flat out. Let's see. Conor Ben is a prospect. He ain't ready yet. Damn.
No,
Conor
I
Ben.
ain't trying to hear that prospect shit. Where he at in the rankings? If you good enough to fight your way up the rankings, you good enough for a title shot. But I don't think Conor been that far up the rankings yet.
There
Well,
you have it. He
Conor Ben,
wasn't ready.
go fight AB. Let's see what you do then.
Do
Yeah,
AB
he
want
ain't
that
even
smoke though?
calling
They
out the
been trying
right
to.
people.
You said what?
Not AB, man. He might come
I
back.
think he called out Danny and Mikey and Thurman. I mean, that's a step up.
Oh, Conor Ben called out Thurman.
Yeah.
Well, them PBC fighters don't be fighting on this on. So I don't know how they gonna work that out.
Thurman
I
got
want Conor to
called
go
out
back up.
by Conor Ben now and De La Hoya for Virgil.
But it's different when Bud get hit. Yeah, maybe Ben and
I know Thurman's
Ortiz.
sick right now, man. I
Conor
think
Ben and Virgil Ortiz. Yeah, that's on the same side of the street. That fight should be made. They can make that
But they
fight
look
happen.
at them as the money makers though, bro. They ain't trying to, you know.
Conor Ben is he's a money attraction like that. Or I thought he
Yeah,
was still kind of.
he trying to take Kell Brooks' spot.
Oh wow.
And
But
that's
Kell
why
Brooks don't
Brook
want smoke.
name. They called out Brook for him too.
Kell will beat his ass. I think Kell Brook could beat his ass.
And Kel should take the fight. Kel said he want $10 million to fight Conor Ben. They were like, what? 10 million? You price yourself out. It's like, I don't understand. Like, y'all gonna say all this or whatever, but it's like Kell Brook, in my opinion, has a lot more skill than Conor Ben. But if that's the case, then why are you asking for $10 million to fight this dude? $10 million? Sorry, pounds.
Yeah.
Right?
That's just
As,
ain't that
as
what
I
they
said
asked for the
before,
Andre fight? Yeah. That's me.
Keith
No dudes
Thurman.
don't want to fight.
Keith Thurman is a guy who don't got nothing to do. You ain't gonna win no title. You ain't gonna be no title contention no time soon. And you know he need to be doing something. So yeah,
WBC got him number 3 with that
why
Barrios fight.
I don't know, but I'm saying
He beat Barrios and got number 3.
Keith Thurman need to fight people like Duran, because Duran is not gonna get his IBF mandatory shot no time soon either. He's not gonna get it. So
Oh hell nah.
fight Thurman. Thurman can fight Conor Ben. These people. Let me tell you something. The thing with people like Conor Ben and them, it's like he wiping out these people so fast that you don't really know what he can't do. So in my opinion, PBC dudes don't cross it. Whether or not they got something to do, they got an
Oh, I
opponent.
forgot. What's the name? Did fight him from PBC? Granados. That was the only one, right?
Yeah, but they don't have no use for Adrian Granados, man. Come on, look here. So what I'm saying is, them people like Danny Garcia and them, they ain't got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Bro, go over there, fight this prospect, see if you can school the prospect, pick up an easy paycheck. And it's a big fight. You fighting in America, where you gonna fight? In some small show on PBC? Go to England, fight in one of them big ass arenas, and see if you can school this dude. If not, at least you made it some big money in front of a big crowd, because the days of Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia having big crowds following them, that shit might be over. Danny Garcia gonna pull a big crowd in Philly. That's it.
And
You know what I
Barclay.
mean?
Yeah.
But that's about it. But them days is done. So you need to go over there now, see if you can beat up this prospect. Because I think those are the right fights for him. People like Danny Garcia and Thurman. So he is calling out the right people. But them PBC dudes not allowed to go nowhere and do nothing else, even if they ain't got no fights. Now you're talking about Jamal. This is the second fight now I done seen these Charlos get into a problem with another fighter. Which one of them got mushed in their face by
That was Jamel. He got mushed by Hurt.
Hurt.
Smack.
This is the second fight now. These dudes done got into some dumb shit. Every fight I see these dudes in, they act like some bitches. In the Wilder fight, they was like they was gonna cry. When Wilder got his ass whooped, they was pissed.
Yeah, they was, bro.
Every single time I see these dudes out, they drunk, they belligerent, they're always in some dumb shit. Getting involved in a confrontation with David Benavidez don't mean shit. He was involved in a confrontation with Danny Jacobs. That didn't mean shit.
Damn.
So all that controversy stuff don't mean nothing. All these dudes do go get drunk and start shit.
Yeah,
So
he was
that's
talking
like,
good. He was talking good about Benavidez. He was sounding like a monster. Then he was like, "Get a belt." At the end,
Yeah.
I'm like, "Ah."
do something. He said, do something. Get a belt. Do something, man.
He said, "Yeah, make that fight happen. Let's see what Benavidez got." He was sounding all good. Then he said, "Get a belt." I'm like, "Oh man."
Get a belt, right? So it's just crazy, bro.
Damn well Canelo got all them belts tied up.
I feel like Jamel got all this pressure on him to try to uphold and keep the confidence of his brother up and all that and speak up like, we. He said he'd be trying to say we, we, Lions only. Nah, it's just you, Jamel. Jamal not doing that, bro. Jamal don't want no smoke with the top comp like that. We get it. You doing your thing, but I get it. He be trying to defend his bro, but it's just a bad look, man. Damn.
And look, Jamal right now, you know what I'm saying? We see he tried to get the Munguia fight. We can't blame him for that. He tried to get the Canelo fight. I think Benavidez is pretty much the only big fight that he got right now. He act like he don't want to do no business with Andrade. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you say get your COVID injections. Yeah, get your COVID injections.
Oh, if he mean get a belt like this belt he finna win off of Lemieux, you think he'll fight him for an interim belt?
Oh, shit. Then you say, look, I got a belt, Charlo. You said get a belt. Here's a belt.
Yeah, that is a belt.
Be specific. I meant the real belt.
And he's the
Come on, Lions only.
And he is the WBC champ, so I know he can move up and get mandated and make him fight for that.
Yeah. He can move up and they can order eliminator or some shit.
I'm just not understanding. I'm not understanding. This is what I just said. Whether or not these dudes got anything to do, it's like, I don't know what they're getting paid, but how can you just sit there and just do nothing for a year, hoping that Canelo points on you? Then you fight Selecki and talking shit up like you ain't got no Andrade left the division. He's gone. Everybody else has moved up. Triple G gonna have his pension fund fight with Canelo if Canelo wins against Bivol. Everybody's gone. And you still down at 160 talking shit. Come on, man. I don't want to hear nothing about no Jamal Charlo. None of these things, man. Yeah,
I just want to get y'all thoughts, man, because I'm like, damn, I be feeling like it's like like you said, Arcon, every event is something. It's always something that's a near brawl or something going on when it comes to being at somebody else's fight. But when we talk about you getting in the ring, like a real fight in the ring, official sign on the dotted line, it's just, come on, man. Stop going cold. Get your injections. Like, Lions only. Get a belt.
It's like when Wilder, when he told Andre, you want to fight? Come to the Wilder fight. Come to the Wilder fight.
Come to the Wilder fight.
Yo, man.
Right. We can fight for free at the Wilder fight. Shit.
Yeah, because your O ain't on the line.
Yeah. So I think Jamal might be concerned about his O more than legacy, man. More than actually daring to be great, taking risk. Shout out to Jamel. He's the risk taker of the twins. Jamal, he's the safe twin, man. He likes to keep it safe. He likes the comfort. He likes showing up with his O at events so that they interview him. He like, I'm the champ. I'm the champ. Show off his ice and say, get a belt. Get your injections. Lions only.
Maul
They
acting like
said
he in his 20s still though. Like he
he,
he he don't realize he not in his 20. Like, well, he realized because when he was on Mike Tyson's show, it was like I'm 30 something years old, and it shocked me. Like, wow, this guy's really that old, and he's still acting like he in his mid-20s, like a child. Like he
yeah, it's
never grew
child
up.
play. Nothing but lions in the camp. Lions only. Get a belt. Tell the man stop doing lines. Get your injections.
Shit, I hope he not slacking off in training because shit, Selecki, I'm pretty sure he on his shit heavy while Charlo out
But
here
people gonna be rooting for
partying.
Selecki, man, because he do shit like this. Be ducking top smoke. I'm telling you, you don't want to get your O taken by Selecki. That's a no go. That is a no go. You know what I mean? Selecki pretty slick in there too, but he just can't get caught by them heavy shots. Jamal is a strong puncher, and that be the thing about it. It's not like he's a bad fighter or something. We know he can fight, but damn, man, your best win is Julian J Rock. Come on now. You got to do something different, bro. Put a better name on your resume. That's all we asking. Put somebody better, man. Somebody we know. One thing about Mel I don't like is Spence is my bro. Shit. So you what?
And downplaying the Crawford fight.
So down playing the Crawford fight. You talking about him and Crawford? Yeah.
Jamal.
Jamel and Crawford. If Selecki be small, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Everybody named Mama, man. Selecki from like Poland or some shit. I forgot where he from, but they gonna be turned. They gonna
That's how
party.
it always is, bro. You keep fighting these lower level guys, somebody's finna end up getting your ass.
Yep. I was just gonna say that, Greenhard. Like you keep playing around with these people as if like people like Selecki ain't on their last sandwich. Man,
Poland, yeah.
they're gonna get you, bro. Keep playing with them.
Hell
Go ahead, keep
yeah.
playing.
They're gonna treat you like a bologna sandwich, man. Shit. Tear your shit up, man. But anyway, man, hopefully, whatever. I ain't gonna say hopefully Jamal turn around. Whatever, man. Just whatever with that guy, man. Cause it's just we tired of waiting for this guy to really get some courage. And the mere fact he keep calling himself a lion, and this cowardly lion theme keep rotating around. Like you gotta do something different, bro. I will do the Dillian White laugh. Right. I need to have that as a drop. Yeah, yeah.
And with
Last sandwich,
Canelo, and with
right.
Canelo not going all the way up the cruiserweight, man, if he move up and take that interim belt from Benavidez, man, Canelo ain't gonna be able to deny him. But he ain't trying to take that big risk before that Canelo fight. If it ever even comes, he probably won't get that fight if he don't fight somebody. Like Canelo probably dead ass serious. Like he don't want to fight all three of y'all last. Like somebody gotta fight.
Last sandwich promotions. All right,
Like
fellas,
that
man.
man is the cash cow of the whole sport. It's just not gonna be no pressure on him to do anything.
Yeah. Hey, actually, that's how they should promote that, man. Just what Arcon said. They need to promote that the headline, the last sandwich, man, for the promoting the Charlo Selecki fight. The last sandwich, man. That's the promo headline. Selecki gonna be in there, man. He should come in there with a fucking a bib, nigga. I'm hungry.
Well, if,
Yeah.
if I tell you one thing, if Jamal looked like how he looked against Montiel, he might lose that fight. Because
Yeah.
Selecki does have ability. So he better come in there and act like he been training for Canelo. Because the guy does have ability. And you keep playing with these people. Go ahead, Mal. Go ahead. Keep playing. Go ahead. Go
Keep
ahead.
playing, bro.
You know what's wild though? The Danny Jacobs fight is still available for him. He can always fight Danny Jacobs.
That fight
But
would do good numbers too, man.
Danny already left the division long time ago. He's not going back to 160. So
That fight would
what
do
is
great
Jamal going to
numbers
do?
too.
He'll do great numbers. Go to New York. Fight him there.
That's the perfect place. Barclay, bro. They'll fill that shit up.
Perfect goddamn time.
Yep, and put bunch of dudes from Philly and New York on the undercard, man. Put
That's
Tevin
all you got to do.
Farmer, put Julie J Rock, Jared Hurd, put him on there too. He's from Maryland, but put him on there. DC, put that, bring Willie Monroe back. No, that card to be fired, man. Charlie will fight Jake Paul after.
That's what I'm saying. Like all that controversy shit in the crowd, I don't mean nothing, man. I don't. That's a whole bunch of nothing. Unless you really gonna fight, that don't mean nothing. How you let this man mush your brother in the face, man?
Bro. Yeah, he just started talking. I don't understand that shit, bro. I'm talking about, man, you couldn't even touch my bros, man. Like, this dude was in there having a conversation after that. Like, dog, you talking? Your brother just got mushed and you still talking. I don't know, man. That shit was
Yeah, that
crazy.
was another fight that marinated too long.
Way
Hurd
too
versus
long.
Charlo.
Hurd versus Charlo? Oh,
Mhm.
Jamel. Well, Hurd just got his ass whooped. That shit just went south for him.
No, I'm
Well,
saying though, like that was
okay.
one of the fights to make at one point in time.
Yeah, but then shit. What's the name had a setback? Jamel had lost to Harrison, so he had a rematch. And then Hurd lost
The
in
J-Rock.
between. Yep. That was the fucking performance of J Rock's career. Highlight Central in that fight. I was like, God damn. Jared was getting blazed. Axel said canary yellow cheese slice with diamonds and crushed bread. Yeah, man. That's what so Lucky should get an iced out sandwich. On blinged out, man. Blinged out lettuce, cheese, Swiss bling. Right? Actual Swiss bling, bro. You know what I mean? Last sandwich promotion. More softer than a pack of soft patch cookies, bro. Damn. You better fight Danny Jacobs, somebody, bro. I'm just saying, Jamal. It's
You
not a
can't
good look,
tell
bro.
me you're gonna go another year. Remember, last year was a wasted year for Jamal Charlo, a wasted year because they were sticking around for Canelo. You you can't tell me again that they're gonna let like Jamal is gonna let his year be wasted again, waiting and
He
hoping.
comfortable though, Iron Kong. He's really comfortable, man.
He comfortable,
He
really.
he got the WBC belt. He's got his old, and you know what, Iron Kong? I think that's he don't want he has that edge over his brother psychologically. He say, you know what, you lost before. I ain't never lost. But that's the fucked up thing about it. Like, you're not trying to fight nobody on the top level. Your brother's fighting all the top guys in his weight class. He got a loss, but he avenged the loss. But I just think that Jamal, as a competitive thing with his bro, he like, man, look, I'm undefeated. So when they get in an argument, he's like, you got a loss though. You lost to Harrison. You lost to Tony.
Yeah, he is complacent because he was on that live stream with Regis Prograde, and the fans was like bringing up Benavidez. He was like, "Why fight Benavidez? I'm rich."
Oh hell nah.
And he said
Get your ass out of
in the
here.
interview that as long as my brother's shining, I'm shining.
Right. He's trying to live vicariously through his twin and shit. What the fuck? Get out of here, bro. If Cub Charlo looks bad against Selecki after Boogeyman champ Andre already washed his ass, that's a horrible look, says Troy Soares. Yep. Horrible. You better not look bad versus Selecki. You better not. Who else played? Danny fought him too. Danny Jacobs. Actually, he did. Selecki did pretty good versus Danny Jacobs. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe Jacobs had an
Gabe
off night.
Rosado, Gabe Rosado had a close fight with Selecki, real close in Philly.
Yeah, I
That was
missed that
actually a
one.
good fight. That was actually good. I like that fight. That was a good fight, actually.
Yeah,
That
I
was when
actually
Gabe
missed that.
Rosado had still had hope in his career.
Yeah, then got taken out by Shane Mosley Jr. Goddamn.
Oh man,
Stopped him in his tracks, man. He was on a little run, man. A little momentum off the Belkuziev, then got blazed by McGee, and blazed by Shane Mosley Jr. Shout out to Shane Mosley Jr. I thought he was a lost cause, but he impressed me.
bro, I don't know what Shea Mosley is because you can see the dude has ability, but then he just doesn't put it together consistently, and then he just has all these losses. And now Gabe is like above 500 with his losses because of Shane Mosley. And I don't know. Well, I don't know what Gabe's gonna do, man. But
Well,
again,
he
He'll
let me
gonna
keep
just
get
fighting.
another fight too. He
He'll
finna get
keep fighting. Watch.
another payday.
yeah, let me just appeal to the boxing world again to please just allow Yuriokis Gamboa to retire. Allow the man to go.
Does he
Stop
want to go?
calling his phone.
Yeah, that style was all bad for Gamboa.
Yeah,
That's
boy, it's
why he was
trash.
able to do it better than Tank and Haney.
That man, you heard what they said to him though? They said, Gamboa is on a canvas. He touches more canvas than Picasso. I was like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
He said Gamboa touched more canvases than Picasso. I said, this motherfucker, man. Roasting that man. And he touched the canvas like 4 times in that fight last night. So it is what it is, man. He may be like getting blazed, man.
Cruz fought that man. It seemed like Cruz walked in his house and caught Gamboa fucking his bitch. Like that's how he was fighting him.
Yeah,
Like he was
man.
just so relentless. Like all them hooks, everything with so much power.
Gamboa legs just be looking horrible when he get hurt. His nigga legs be wiggly. And he be always looking over to the corner like, man, these motherfuckers keep doing an 8 count on me. Yeah, you keep falling. Don't be looking confused. It ain't your corner fault you keep getting knocked down. You gonna look over to the side, nigga. Why you looking to the side, bro?
Ryan
Agree.
Garcia, he gonna duck Cruz after that, man. Cruz looked it too good.
Ooh, yeah, Cruz was throwing them hooks, bro. He was throwing them hooks. Gamboa should retire because at this point he is dog food for the young next up and coming fighter. Says actual fact. Hell yeah, that nigga is fucking child, man. Child season on that man, bro. Gamboa, he be salsa dancing drunk up in that piece. Heck yeah. I was like, he always trying to come up with a new dance, man. Setting trends out here, bro. Do the Gamboa looking ass. But yeah, that's really all I got for this one, man. Big shout out to the big fish, man. The big fish with 3 belts. He said, strap me up. Scrap season, man. Strap season, man down. Man down. Everybody was talking about Arrow's eye, but it was Ugas's that was looking horrible. Horrible after the fight. Horrible. You know what I mean? Winky Wright, looking at shit. But yeah, man, Grindhard Sports, you want to say anything, man, before we go? You want to give it up to anybody? Did we not unturn a stone or something? Did we leave out anything?
No, I think we good, man. I'm gonna holler at you though, Black. Appreciate it.
For sure. And the OG Iron Cone, thanks for coming on, man. You want to add anything before we get out of here?
Yeah, man. Just want to say again, we almost back. Free big baby. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people, Eddie Hearn and all these. We might owe them a little bit of money, but just be patient. We're gonna be in a big fight just now. We're gonna pay up all our debts. We're gonna be back, baby. That's
You
I
gonna be
signed
back.
the bird, baby. It's the bird.
The bird.
Yo, peace, Black.
It's the bird. All right, shout out to Iron Cone, man. Hey, also congratulations to Michaela Mayer, man. She won last night. I didn't cover the zone cards and nothing like that, but shout out to her, man. She went, I think it went the distance. They said it was an easy fight. I want to catch the playback, Alicia Baumgartner. And I heard she called Michaela Mayer a bitch. I was like, wow. Okay. Hopefully that translates to the ring, because that would be an undisputed matchup as well, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, actual fact, on baby. On baby. And like Ayob said, James got 2 3-belt champs. Damn. Double damn. 2 unified champs. Shout out to the potential trainer of the year. I know it's premature, but I'm just speaking it out, man. I don't see nobody else with 2 unified champs currently. You feel me? So shout out to Derrick James, man. Keep doing what you do. And you know what? it's certain people, man. I value coaches, I value OGs, the ones that actually can bring guidance. Because if you are OG, you're supposed to be steering the young ones the right way. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be saying, look, young blood, you shouldn't be doing that, man. You shouldn't be going to the club, man. Move out that high rise, get you some land, get you some property, and so where your babies can enjoy themselves. Feed these chickens. I know that wasn't Derrick James, suggestion, but he's been there along the way. I think he's been a critical piece in the success of Errol Spence. And I must say, they're doing a tremendous, tremendous job. And hopefully we will get undisputed this year. Man down. Scrap season. Let's see it happen this year, man. Vada or nada. Vada or nada. Hopefully the next fight has Vada. Hopefully the next fight has Vada testing. You feel me? But Bud Crawford might be next versus Errol Spence for all the marbles. Big shout out to all the members. Big shout out to the playback. Hopefully you guys hit the like button. And if you did not, flame and shame. Keep it moving. That's all I got for y'all, man. Black Horse.